So now we're walking through the drive unit assembly where we build the full drive unit. We're assembling the gearbox, assembling the inverter, and putting that together with the motor. This is a really critical process for us. Our quad motor with 2 motors per axle, 1 per wheel, really gives a lot of the differentiation in terms of how the vehicle drives and feels. In the battery shop, we're building sub-modules, which then go into modules, modules which then go into pack, and ultimately a pack which has 7,776 cylindrical cells. There's a tremendous amount of tuning and training of the workforce that we've had to go through, and we're now really seeing an inflection point in terms of the output and the production. And general assembly, as we describe it, that's the part you typically think of when you think of an automotive plant. Think of all the workforce assembling different parts onto a vehicle. For R1, there's around 2,000 components from roughly 400 suppliers that come together. We actually have 2 general assembly lines. We have one for the R1 program and another line, our second line, for the commercial vans. Those 2 lines are moving through the plant in parallel. The end of line portion of the plant involves taking the vehicle after it's finished its process through general assembly. It goes through a wheel alignment process, goes through a headlight aim and alignment process, goes on a dynamometer, and we make sure everything's performing as intended. We calibrate all the sensors, and then ultimately, following a water test, it does a short drive, and then final inspection for body fit and overall quality. All that's really possible because of the team. The attitude, the capabilities, and the willingness to challenge one another is what gives me an incredible amount of confidence as we look at the path forward.